How is romance looks like 2.8 million years ago? This is the story of how love began 2.8 million years ago. Before we were even human. Back then, our world was wild. Our ancestors weren't Homo sapiens. They were Australopithecus, or perhaps the earliest Homo habilis. No glowing screens, no firelit dinners, only dense forests, predators, and the constant test of survival. Yet, even in this harsh reality, connection mattered. They lived in small family bands, groups that hunted together, protected each other, and shared what little they had. And somewhere in the struggle to survive, something unexpected was happening. Bonds were forming. Why did we begin to bond? The answer is simple: survival. A male who stayed with a female and helped raise her child had a better chance of passing on his genes. A female who chose a loyal partner gave her child a greater chance of making it to adulthood. This wasn't candlelight romance. This was nature's version of love. Loyalty, protection, reproduction. Partnership was a survival strategy, but it was also the seed of something greater. They didn't speak. There were no love letters, but they felt attraction. Body language spoke volumes. The smell of another could trigger comfort or warning. Touch carried meaning. Food sharing became a sign of trust. A gentle glance or sitting close could mean connection. Instincts became signals. Signals became bonds. And those bonds laid the groundwork for everything we call love today. Romance wasn't peaceful. It was competitive. Males fought for access to females, and victory in these battles made a male more desirable. Strength, skill, and the ability to protect became currency in the Stone Age dating game. Females often chose based on who could provide safety, food, or shelter. And even then, jealousy existed. Partners guarded each other. Rivals watched for chances to take their place. Emotions that feel modern were already alive millions of years ago. Romance meant more than mating. It meant raising a child. If a male stayed, if he fed and protected his mate and their baby, that bond became something deeper, a primitive version of family. From family came loyalty. From loyalty came emotional connection. And from that came something like love. As our brains grew, so did our feelings. The limbic system evolved. Oxytocin, the hormone of bonding, began to create emotional ties we still feel today. They felt joy when reunited. Early humans started to miss each other. They grieved when separated. They learned to trust. They learned to care. And they began to feel love, even without a single word. Could they love without knowing the word? Yes. Because love is older than language, older than art, older than tools. It is a force that bonded us together, a force that shaped our evolution. It kept us alive, long before we ever called it love. So the next time you feel love, remember, it didn't start with us. It started long ago, by a fire, in the forest, when two beings found each other in a dangerous world and chose to stay. This is where romance truly began.